My bad, drinking my coffee. Got switching it up this year. Um, I don't really got a name for it. What I'm gonna be doing, I guess I would call this, as of right now, AM talks, morning talk. I got a couple minutes, and I'll be going to work soon. So as I roll in, those who come in, you know what I mean. Just go back and listen to the beginning of this or whatever. Um, I entitled this title the way I entitled it because um, I feel like this is a year. This is the year of not making excuses. Um, Already, we still in the beginning of 2026, and me personally, I already found myself making excuses um, of why not I can't do something, why not, I find myself saying why not and making excuses of why not I can't do this, why not I can't do that. You're just making all types of excuses of things. Um, this is the year of adapting to things. You know, being able to adapt to different environments, different situations in our lives. Um, that's where I'm at right now already. In the beginning of this year, I'm already there. You know what I mean? I'm already I'm already there. I feel like already in the beginning of this year, like I said, like, I'm making a whole bunch of of and excuses of why I can't do something, and because my situation has changed, um, this is why I can't do that and do this. And this thing called life is it throws us all for a curveball. I was actually looking at live this morning, just a brief moment, Tyrese Gibson, and he was just talking about a lot of deep stuff in his live or whatever. And I'm like, the crazy part is about this thing called life is that as soon as you start to change or change things up, people start to call you crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But these are the main people that will try to give you good advice on certain things. But as soon as you try to switch it up, they'll call you crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Um, like I said, man, we gotta try to we have to try to not make an excuse this year. We gotta try to adapt to what's going on now currently in our lives. We can't focus on last year. You know what I mean? We have to focus on now. The now. We have to stay in the now moment. And that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? Um, it's about me staying focused on the now. You know, reason why I haven't been so active on this channel, to be honest with y'all, is that I have a new career, and that I'm trying to learn how to adapt, balance my life and my job and everything else. And I ain't gonna lie, it's throwing me for a curveball. This is the no excuse part. You know what I mean? It's like, man, you got to find a way to do this and do that and do this, and it's like, man, how do I do this? You know what I mean? And it's crazy because it's like that's life. That's life. It throws you those curveballs, It forces you to either figure it out or fail. Figure it out or fail, man. And what's going down? What's going down? My bad, y'all. You either gonna figure it out or you gonna fail. You know, and I'm not into failing, and I don't want y'all to fail. I don't want nobody to be into failing, because this thing called life does that to us. It forces our hand in so many things. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's really crazy how it's a continuous cycle of trying to figure it out, trying to not make an excuse. Life will do that to you, you know. That's why I say it's so important for us to build a community of a support system for us to support each other, because what's going down? Because it's if we don't, we'll go crazy. It's like I was just looking at some stuff with Kyson now, right? Young brother, everybody know who he is. If you don't, go look him up. And I look at this brother, this young brother, and I say, why are so many people trying to compare him to somebody else? I even seen them trying to compare this man to Kanye West because because he decided to not make an excuse on why he can't do something outside of the streaming. And I'm like, man, that's crazy, because this is life. This is life. This is life. Like I said, as soon as you try to do something different, as soon as you try to not make an excuse for something in the public eyes, you this person, you that person. All because you decided to shift into a different direction. It's crazy. It's crazy. And life will tear you down. That's why I say it's important for us to keep picking each other up, man. It's important for us to have a community of people who really want to see us win. I don't care if that's one person or 5 people. We need that. And if you have that, hold on to that person. Don't hold on to them until you get out of that moment, until you get over that obstacle. Don't. It's not only fair to them, but it's not fair to you, because what's going to happen is you're going to go right back to the same. You're going to find yourself right back in the same position that you was trying to get away from. And you know why? Because you took the only piece of glue that you had that helped you not make an excuse, and you threw it all away. I look at this young brother and I'm inspired, because I can understand, I can only imagine, rather, being in a spotlight like he is, and so many people now want to compare you to other people because you decided to do something different with your life. Can you imagine that? All because you decided to step away from something or step into something new. People still want to compare you to somebody. Kanye, this person, that person, throwing out names just because it's not familiar with them. It's unfair. That's life, though. But just imagine the pressure on the individual. Just imagine the whole world. See, this is why I say it's important for us to help and hold others. Doesn't matter their financial status or none of that. That don't concern me as a human. I want to look out for another human being. That is what concerns me. The type of state that we're in. That we're so focused on, oh, this person look like that. This person financial situation is that. Instead of being focused on, oh, this person is human. This person needs help. This person needs support. Let's uplift this person versus tearing this person down because they not doing nothing to hurt nobody else. This is the year of not making excuses. This is the year of trying your best not to say or make an excuse of why not, I can't do something. That's the year we live in. Listen, I'm gonna be going live more often, morning. Like I said, I don't know what to call this. AM talks, morning talks, or whatever. This is gonna be a routine thing because, like I said, my career choice that I'm in now doesn't allow me to really make content for the day, so I'm gonna have to do the morning. So if you want to still support me, I really appreciate you. I'm gonna be doing these morning talks now for now on around the same time. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into some deep topics. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. It's gonna get deeper and deeper. I'm gonna have more time next time. But I appreciate those who took the time out to stop in and give me a like. And like I said, if you just now stepping in, this is gonna be a routine thing. I'm gonna be coming on every day in the morning, in the AM, whatever time zone you in. Just make sure you lock this time in. It's gonna be much longer next time. And I appreciate y'all for supporting me, man, on this journey. It's been something. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, I'm just here to try to build a community where we can talk about anything and just support each other. I understand this thing called life is bigger than me. If you don't understand that now, you're going to understand it later. But listen, before I end this live, I like to say this. I don't care what platform I may be on later on, what platform you may see me on, no matter where I go. I'm always going to say the same thing. Hopefully y'all understand that I mean it by now. But if nobody told y'all today, I want to be the first one to tell y'all is that I love y'all. And brothers, when you hear this, accept it. Because you got a brother out here that truly loves you and want the best for you and not trying to tear you down. You definitely won't have to wash your back around me. Y'all have a nice one.